Probably.
Try to call him on three-way. He probably don't know my number. He ain't answer.
Alright, I got you. Give me a second.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And his throw here is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells
Please leave your message for
matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Yo, Silk, give me a call back, nigga.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Yo, he ain't answer for me either.
Oh, wow.
When he answer, I'll tell him to call you. I'll drop your number off 22.
He had to tell him to call me.
Alright, send no more.
Alright.
Alright. Holla at me, player. You good?
Oh yeah.
Alright, fam. When I get situated at work, I'm gonna hit you up, dog.
Okay. You're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And
oh my God.
He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a feeble return for a 49er touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yo, nigga.
Okay.
Yo, my man Country trying to call you right now, man. Put you on the league.
That's who called. I just seen it. I'm ready to call him.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Rock with it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. shotgun now from Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinal first
from the gun. Murray going deep for Hopkins. And this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
To get the offense off the field, they're going on 4th and 5. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's going to go down.
That's crazy.
He's sacked at the 46. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. I guess they wanted to get the touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
They playing stupid niggas.
Pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way, and then go for the big finish.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 39-yard line.
On second down, Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 35. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger, to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brings up
one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
It's a pickup of
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. To throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line by J.J. Watt. Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Is 3rd down.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the
Who these motherfucking ends, boy?
The snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
time.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. The gun. Here's Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
There's Mostert. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Yard on the play.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49ers.
Operating from the gun. Murray. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to run with Connor, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Niners 10, Cardinals 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
What a catch.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Murray. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
They're on 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 73 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
At the 20-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Do what we do. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Makes the score.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offense.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Mostert. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's taken on the 25. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Let's take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now. and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Again, a run with counter. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And able to pick up the 1st across midfield to the 47. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run with counter. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona 1st.
1st down, Cardinals.
On play action, it's Murray. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now another timeout.
Damn, what the fuck?
By the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That was fucking stupid.
On 2nd and goal, Murray. And that one knocked away and incomplete. A nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That was fucking
A lot of
stupid.
tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that 1st win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Second down and 7. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Oh, you dancing? All right. All right. Nigga want to dance? All right.
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Hurd.
Okay, okay.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
We see you, Cannon. We see you.
Defense, and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. This is Wilson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
There he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
And the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
At the 15-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The stop made by
Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Mostert. That he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
one misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Connor. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw complete out to Isabella.
Murray's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up. This is out quickly to the right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long, and it's good to have football back.